use of a drug which is Warnings about the use of a drug which is prescribed for back pain are being changed following a 20-year campaign by a man from Somerset. Ron Sheppard developed chronic problems after being given the drug as an epidural, and he's finally convinced the world's biggest pharmaceutical company, Pfizer, to change their guidance. Here's our health correspondent, Matthew Hill.
Even feeding the birds, a challenge for Ron Sheppard. He suffers from severe pain throughout his body, a condition called Arachnoiditis, which he claims was caused by a series of epidural injections for back pain that he was given almost 30 years ago.
It just caused me more pain. I was screaming out in pain, and the doctor just told me to stop being a baby.
The drug, called Depo Medrone, should be used for joint pain, but it's not licensed for epidural use. Mr. Sheppard's group estimate over 2 million people in the UK have his condition. He says many of them developed the symptoms after being given the spinal injection. It's something he says he warned the government about 20 years ago.
It was just ignored, which is a shame because more people have had this arachnoiditis because of that, and it's cost the country a lot more money in benefits. People are not being warned that it's not licensed, you know, and that is a tragedy for people who's going into hospital to have these injections and not really being told the truth.
But Mr. Sheppard recently discovered that Pfizer's guidance has changed in New Zealand to say it must not be used at all for epidurals. He then told the Royal College of Anaesthetics about this, and they recently changed their guidance in line with New Zealand. In a statement, Pfizer have confirmed they have submitted label changes to the UK regulatory authorities. They say since 2013, Pfizer has been in the process of working with individual regulatory agencies across the globe to update the prescribing information for Depo Medrone. Now, this drug has never been licensed for epidural use, but doctors do have the clinical freedom to use it if they think it'll help. That now should change.
It used to be like a 6-year-old, you had to keep your eye on him all the time.
Mr. Sheppard used to manage Norman Wisdom, a career which came to an early end because of his condition. He now hopes with the change in labelling, others will be spared his suffering. Matthew Hill, BBC Points West, Somerton.